need to know that you're alive and have a soul. But it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's a tear in my heart. I'm alive. She's a tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's a tear in my heart. Take me higher.
I'm Sarah Lutz. I'm a junior and I'm the vice president of the GSA.
Oh, I'm M. Nation. I'm a junior this year.
I'm Lila Duffy and I'm a 10th grader.
I'm Allison Sumner. I'm an 11th grader.
I joined the GSA when I was in 9th grade. I guess I had just heard about it, and at that point I did not yet, I really wasn't sure anything about my identity at that point, but I joined GSA because I had always, because LGBTQ rights were something that I was passionate about, and so I joined the GSA, and it was a really great experience.
Because I really wanted to meet a lot more people in the community, and just to expand my exploration of myself.
I needed a club to join, and because I'm not straight. And I had friends who were in it, and it just seemed like a fun thing to do.
Equal rights was a big thing to me in, going into high school, because a lot of my sister's friends were LGBT. I was questioning at the time about mainly sexuality. I know my gender, but it was mainly just about who I liked and reasons why, and if it actually was feelings. So yeah, I'm not straight.
The people are very supportive, and it's just a very fun environment. It's been, now that I think about it, it's been a really big part of my life the past few years, and it's when I think of where I was when I started GSA versus where I am now, it's a very big jump, and I've grown a lot, and I think the GSA has had a lot to do with that.
I know a lot of the people in the GSA, and I went to elementary with a lot of people in the GSA, so I'm close to people. So it's just a nice group of people that I can hang out with.
When we have an event, and everyone's really friendly, and it's just nice to be around people you can relate to.
Especially now that I've done it for almost a full 2 years now, is because there's this very upbeat atmosphere that's involved, and no one's really judgmental of anyone.
Yes, I do think the Cedar Ridge GSA is a very supportive network. It sort of gives me a group of people that I know will always be there if I need them.
I think so. I mean, there's things that we could do better in, and we're trying to do better in this year especially, but we're doing better than last year.
I think it is a supportive network. Last year when one of our seniors was having problems with not being able to go to Pride or doing something, we were all very supportive of him.
So I do think that it is a supportive network, and especially since it's all high schoolers doing the program. It's to me it's a really good thing to have for high schoolers who are dealing with this, and to get more education on it, especially since it is a big issue now today.
I liked the craft day last year. I also really enjoyed the acceptance fair last year, mostly the staying up until 3 a.m. baking with 3 or 4 other people.
Oh, well, I can't decide. It's either between Pride or the GSA fundraiser last year, even though that didn't go great. It was still fun, and it was still a lot of fun to plan, and Pride is always a fun thing to do.
I actually really liked the acceptance fair, even though not a lot of people showed up. It was really fun because we had bands, and the night before I stayed up with 4 other people making food, which was really fun.
Probably going to the Pride events, because I didn't really get to do the extra events or be at the extra events that they did do. And so going to Pride with everyone was a lot of fun, like making the signs and doing the chants and just being having a blast, just being out there and doing fun things with other people from other schools and getting to know other people from different places. It was a really fun thing to do.
I'm honestly not thinking of anything. I mean, just in general, better organization would always be better, and maybe more workshops. But, we're working on it. We're getting there.
Well, this year, since we're trying not to offend more people, I guess, we're doing better on that, and just to have more workshops with teaching people what's okay and what's not okay, pronoun use and etc., which is really cool this year. We didn't do that freshman year at all, and only once or twice when I was a sophomore.
Better organization when it came to events, but part of that is always having to getting approval takes so long that it's kind of hard to get advertising.
Is definitely organization and getting everyone to know about it, and ads and putting us out there so that other people know about us, because a lot of people don't, and that's why it's a smaller club than most.
The songs on the radio are okay.
I'm Sheer, and I'm a junior at Cedar Ridge. I actually just moved here from Texas.
And it takes a song to come around to show you how.
So I joined the GSA because last summer I came out as transgender, and I really was looking for a network once I moved, so that I could get a feel for the community and get resources that maybe I needed. And I've only been to 2 meetings so far, but I have really enjoyed just the atmosphere and just the general vibe of the GSA. And I'm really excited to do some of the workshops and Pride and all that fun stuff. So, yeah.